Cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't.
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Dog is on the mic, I'm giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast.
Oh, that's right. She gets the same thing.
I can't be schemed. I'm in a mud league. 2-0, man. You suckers, we all can't get close. So why you wanna touch us? 'Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Man, 20, Snoop Dogg is back again.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Send that nigga down and just push him.
Why did Gamora come back though?
Because they
oh, they did. Sure did.
They went to do it once. And go back.
Okay, I didn't want to get paid attention.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, so they were talking about the next movie, they're gonna have a funeral. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they have the funeral at the end.
That was for Tony Stark.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So he got $20 million for doing the incentive. He got $55 million. And he got part of the stock of the movie. Yeah, that's the way I was.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Right.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go for the 40. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
There is an echo in the room.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was very well. I don't know. What is that?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Mike's 50, Mike's going over.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On first down, Dickerson, space to maneuver at the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is down at the 48, a pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
No, I know that. I'm not tripping. It's just I didn't know they was going to ask for all that.
It will be different if we had just on one spot, but it's not like that. You know, you got your Section 8 too.
Yeah, and I can't add your name. Like, I can't put your address.
Yeah, because then
alone anyway. Shit, my name ain't Palmer.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if you just go for you, they're gonna take you and me off.
Oh yeah, I know.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Step in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. I just set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't 8 in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never
Wait, what they say?
I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. If it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now.
But then they told me don't worry about it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if...
Oh, when they give her that caffeine?
Yeah, like throughout the day, like if your heart rate drop like that again, you know how I told you they said when it drops, she just like, don't get no breaths, she don't get nothing. They have to give her that caffeine.
But remember I told you I'll be doing that shit, like I'll be holding my damn breath. I don't know if she get that shit from me.
No, like, yeah, but I'll be holding my breath too. It's only human. Like, if you're busy and you're doing something, you don't pay attention over time. It's different though.
All right,
If you
let's
do it,
get
you
it.
catch it though. You get what I'm saying?
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's get high like the sky.
backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
On second down, Dickerson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
It's like these motherfuckers. What the fuck?
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. John Randall dropping the hammer.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 36, yellow. Easy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now here's Mahomes. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Holt. 23 yards the pickup there. First carry for the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith.
Yo, where's my niggas not hitting the force? Like, yo, they coming dead shot.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On second down now, it's Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Elliott. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Emmett. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
are you
starting
just
field
holding?
position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Breaking up, Here we go, 50, Mike 50. Come on, try on this.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
43.
Mahomes now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards and a Giant first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
Hey, Jules, I'm just watching TV, man.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Keep playing on 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Max 50, Max 50. Night, night, sweetheart. Hero 15. 15. Yellow. Look, 3. Back strap. Switch. Shift. Tight dog.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
A first down carry by Elliott. And give him 6
Why my
yards
niggas
here
not
as
doing
he
the
stopped
hit
near
thing,
the
boy?
35 at the 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Double up. He's coming, double up. Go Mike 50. Watch the run.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
And it looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. And when you need the tough yards like they did there, it feels pretty good to turn around and hand it to Emmitt Smith,
who always ran with supreme confidence. He didn't care if you knew the play call. He didn't care if you knew he was going to get it. In fact, I think he liked the challenge of you knowing that and him still picking up first downs and big yardage.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On the run, it's Smith. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Smith. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Into a double team,
what I meant to throw. I meant to throw to triangle.
Picked off Byron Jones. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Kill. Hey, 43, 15. Wide, get wide.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A first down carry for Smith. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game could really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Check 43. Check.
They'll run it here with Smith. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with him. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got it.
Yo, none of my niggas did no history, no nothing this whole fucking game. There was not one hit, yo, only one hit stick. Give me a fucking break, man. That was some bullshit.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Slowly my dogs, stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo. running back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab. My man, when it come back, I'ma give back. My bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10 over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She not a. She an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting too bad, my bag. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. I call your food, I run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They've played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First and 10, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. A play fake, now Cunningham. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. To To throw on second down, Cunningham. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Cunningham. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here's Cunningham, and it's complete. Henry, a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Off-play action, it's Cunningham. This is caught. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, a short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch tight.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker, too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He finds an opening past the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 19-yard line.
Tell me my ass back when you do that bullshit.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On second down, here's Cunningham. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following two negative plays. Cunningham looking to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the made field goal, he'll them back out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30, 20, touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 67 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That's on the multiple-time Pro Bowler, Joe Staley, the tackle. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Come on, this is what I need you to do, a hit stick, man.
26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
It falls down incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And he comes back with one complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Cunningham. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey,
They'll try and throw for it here. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Khalil Mack. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On first down, Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it.
That shit low as hell. Bring it.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now.
Hey, make sure he goes out.
Different cities
all
every
right?
week now. Every woman is a now. With stage drop, you looking bleak now. I was homeless, sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition.
Yo, Pekin. What up, Ninja? What up, Gotti? Gotti. What the hell Gotti doing?
Chills. My jewelry coat is chill. Storage treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
Who?
Yo, Gotti.
I just ran a checkup on myself.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
They played two of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. This will be fielded at the 6.
What?
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about...
Man, that wrong game, motherfucker be out.
The 23-yard line.
Yeah, but that shit, they still be getting yards at that bitch, man.
It's not saying it's going to stop it every time, but they get that block shit so they'll cut through the line when they try to run outside like stretches and tosses.
That's some strong running. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
13?
Pretty move. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
You fucking damn.
He goes. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, and if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got
bullshit. Bull fucking
something
shit.
out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field.
Come on, really, kiddo?
Going for 6. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, Ridley.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. On 1st down, Dickerson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You see you're going to get Randy Moss and the Vikings team now?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson, room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. throwing. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack on first down, Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Holt. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
52 to mark, 52.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson buying time to his left.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw again on second down. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. On third down, Jackson. And Ingram hauls it in.
Oh, come on.
They're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they toss out wide to Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. To throw on third down. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this where both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
Yeah.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Ryan Shazier came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A run by Barkley, going to go backwards as he's going to lose right around 3 yards here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a big 32-yard play on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jackson over the middle, complete.
What the hell stick that, man?
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete.
Come on, man.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders.
Come on, his stick, man. That would have been a fumble if you could just his stick this motherfucker.
Continues.
Like, come on, man, with this bullshit, nigga. Like, yo, they not hit sticking for shit. What, they nerfed this shit out? I don't see a game where they just be like, fuck, what the enforcers at? Sean Taylor would have made it.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Damn.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On first down, it's Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Jackson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You got three down. Check 52.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Once again with Sanders. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Come on, man.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in.
What up, boy?
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their... Timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you
really
feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think it's pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with
got
it.
that wild
the
card
right
there
things
going
down the
crazy
stretch,
in
especially on defense. But that touchdown there,
Ninja, what you looking like, Ninja?
Your chances.
Now after the touchdown,
you
here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fuck no, nigga. Fuck that shit. I ain't no hurry for that shit to come out.
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
It's the same thing. The only difference, you'll have to grind even harder to get some 85, 87. You mean head-to-head, nigga? Oh, no, fuck that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And they have.
Oh, now you want to lead, nigga. Yo, Ninja. Yo, Ninja. You be broadcasting and shit? I said, you be broadcasting? Yeah, I'm gonna start broadcasting my shit. My people be asking me, yo, why don't you broadcast your game? You funny as shit in the game. So I'm gonna start broadcasting
and
my
they
shit.
have it at the 38-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard
line. Fucking hit sticks, man.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch that in. Watch that in.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And the across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to...
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Switch.
After the interception, here's Jackson, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. One last shot for Jackson, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and with it, they're back within a field goal.
Patriots 21. Stephen Hauschka set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly.
Will they close it out?
Ways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Rick Rock. Tick-tock. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden,
man, I couldn't do nothing with. I don't know what he had on one side, but that motherfucker was killing my inside line.
I think it was fucking you up there, peeking. Nigga gotta follow my broadcast, nigga. NIGHTCRAWLER-DR, nigga. I be over there broadcasting, nigga.
I'll just send them right now to you. Y'all still playing? Didn't you send one place? Oh, Call of Duty. Which one y'all gonna do?
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving mad and blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, mad in time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Mad 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
What?
20 others, that's 20.
I'm on Call of Duty. Coming right now.
I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience.
No, I'm switching to Call of Duty now.
Hey, what y'all be playing, Piki?
What?
What y'all be playing in Call of Duty?
Battle Royale.
Oh, y'all don't do that new bullshit, what's this? The war song shit, whatever?
Yeah.
About to burn something about it.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your
Hello.
That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it.
I'm joining the party now.
That's the way my neck talking. I ain't never
coming back.
You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab it. Man, when it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window?
With Charles
Right,
Davis,
so
as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
coins.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. Certainly 2 of the best in the business.
Right, so
Nowadays, I don't think you can get by for
hey, so let me get those players so I can
without a
sell them for
top-flight
coins.
quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Hey, Ninja.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10.
Yo,
They'll
Ninja.
take it back to about the 19-yard line.
So you done with Madden? Yeah, but I'm just saying, you done with more team or what? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Alright, so let me get those players in.
Looking out,
Let me get those players in.
Here we go. No, he just told you he gave them to me, man. How you gonna ask for somebody already said he gave them to me? Leo, shoot.
A first down throw for Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
Spins past him. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike
just make sure you give me, let me get those players. That's all I gotta say. You got Byron Jones, Nitro Lane. Let me get it.
Man, who you got? Actually, for the stuff he said he gonna get to be.
It's good.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Don't get him done. Just get everything we shot.
Nah, you know that shot don't know what the deal is. Why you gotta get everything to you? Why can't it be half and half?
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Hey, that's my nigga though. I know that nigga longer than you, Pekin, so you might want to know that.
It don't matter how long you know him, did he ask you though?
It doesn't matter. Okay, but you might say, let me get a couple of players. That nigga say, all right, I got you. Well, what you gonna say? You can't give me no player, nigga. Get out of here with that shit. Damn, nigga always on some bullshit.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened?
Well, you can't complain Ultimate Team and then complain play now, damn.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
And play now.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta, you're out.
But I know I was looking at the.
Here's Steve Young, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Look at me. Go.
Now a first down throw for Young. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Come on, man. Where the fuck is
There's no need to force
I got contained, nigga. Nobody contains shit.
18-yard gain. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Young with the give to Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
So many people over here now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the Giants' 31-yard line.
Set 50, plant. Snap.
From the 31.
Come on.
By Randy Moss. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
There's a bunch of people over here on 4. Watch out.
I'm ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Yeah, but
this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Sanders. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. They'll try to run with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. To throw is Young. Throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
He's sitting outside waiting.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
And
an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Hey, come on over here, Tate.
Barkley on 1st down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
No more down there.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Right there.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, he had one on him. He had a stone. I don't know what he said.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he won't to be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
This will be taken short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head.
And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun, so they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here is Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter had time to change things. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Young to throw. Johnson's got it complete.
Boy, it might be on the roof.
At the 46-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, he got a helicopter. He looked in. He looked so nice to him.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
It might be downstairs.
33. You're not ready. Stand.
To the air once more, Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Right there.
Ready? 52. Hey, exit.
Get up. You're like 52.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Johnson, oh, it's poked free. Football's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And he has...
That's some gay ass shit, nigga. That was gay as fuck, nigga.
whatever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name.
So where y'all want to go?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid. Right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like a maid.
Hey, Ninja, I thought you said you don't broadcast, nigga. But you broadcasting right now. Man, you full of shit, nigga. That's some bum ass shit though. Yo, you threw it straight through that motherfucker.
Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
For this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be very short. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Nah, he haven't fumbled for me since I got that motherfucker.
I think I cleared all that up there.
For here?
Dickinson fumbled for me more than that motherfucker. Yeah, I got 98.
Oh, up here.
It's a cash. Upstairs.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
My home is the best one.
He takes us up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Nah, my home is the best one.
There's the car over here. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it.
I got go sling on his ass.
It's over here somewhere.
You say what?
On second down, Jacobs.
I mean, he good for me, like I said. I'm gonna fucking like you do. I got Gunslinger, Roman Deadeye. I got fucking. What else I got on my nigga? I got
what makes a good run blitz?
I got Identified because I like to know what the defender is.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, if he can jump it there, son, do you want me to get you? Oh, there's spots to jumping down.
Quickly, Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust to the count for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some
who's your quarterback right now?
You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
You done there.
In that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Look at his reverse. Look at his reverse.
Well, Mahomes does it for me, so, you know, everybody got their favorite. So each his own.
Ready for this shit?
I already got, there's no reason for me to get it. When I got 99 Jones, I got 99 Nitro Lane, I got 99 Asuma, so there's no point of me to get it. So waste the money.
Up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
There it is.
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This ain't no fall damage.
6 yards
I don't got much, probably like a
500K,
500K, but I don't need to get the dude because I already got receivers. I mean, I already got corners.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
No, I'm saying I already got, I got like 5 corners, 99 and shit like that, so I don't need Tom Brady.
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
And then receiver,
on 3rd down, Dickerson, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Then I got. It's just like I said, there's no point. I got that Randy Moss, so I put the 99 power up on his ass. And he do the same thing that the other dude, the lower does. So I got 99 speed, I got 98 catching, 99 catching in traffic. So I took the power up back up for that nigga, and then I put it back in.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
First down, Dickerson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I don't like that. I got my more, so I'm like I didn't need to put it on that nigga. The other one does the same amount of work. Yeah, I have the malls and shit like that, so I don't need it because it was better get rid of his ass because the one that you power up underneath the 99, he's a 99 too. And he got 99 speed, all that shit. So it's like, yo, you'd rather sell that nigga for 1.5.
It's real big.
Now a give, right side. Dickerson. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
This is where we get ammo at. Here.
On 3rd down, Dickerson shreds the tackle, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
I be like that sometimes. I be forgetting. It makes you know the quarter's over. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Jonathan Coachman, coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit happened. I gave away points, though. I've been in the red zone. And I did.
Yes, we do.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I'm telling you, that should be happening to me like plenty of time.
They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Let's go back and get ammo.
From the red zone now.
They're going to go back and get ammo over there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles
Real
Jack
man,
with a sack.
so he don't do it for me. I don't know why.
Really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play.
I got freight train, and then I got evasive. I got backfield mismatch.
Now third down.
They didn't have
I know
that
when I was a
time,
kid, I always got real excited when I saw
I
those
got running
lateral
somewhere
type
now.
runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and
I
just
don't
go.
understand. Joe, I understand. He doesn't do that shit. I don't know why he does this shit for you, homie, because I'm telling you, that nigga do not do. Oh, hell no.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. He don't fumble for me. I don't know why he fumbled for.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
I mean,
now the Giants
that shit
will use
don't.
the second of their 3 timeouts.
I don't. He don't got no human joystick though.
We step aside. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters.
Yeah, he don't get human
We
joystick
step
at all.
aside. This is the NFL.
There only like 3 players that get that shit. Bo Jackson,
Thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to this slimmed down version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one's been a defensive stalemate. No scoring in that first half whatsoever. But a breakthrough can't be too far off. And for the start of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, we're just going to stay here for now.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5.
We play to win. Let's go.
I have a radar, so I can tell if someone's inside us.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length
man. I don't know why he fumbled with your ass, nigga. He don't fumble with my ass.
On third down, Dickerson. And he gets this one just shy of the
Hell no, I'm looking up third one. Let me get that nigga. That's what I'm saying. Let me get that nigga, see what I'll do with it.
Looking up. Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead,
I get 250 yards.
Are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that
Mark
play a
it.
success.
Push the up arrow.
A very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
We good. Stay fighting.
Dickerson, and he gets it down to the 48.
I believe you said my man Saint gonna be fumbling the ball. My man Saint gonna be holding it down. I get his stick, that motherfucker. Keep that
Way too far. I will not reach.
Show him what you talking about, Saquon. Show this nigga what you talking about. That boy so slippery, boy. He just too slippery. Look, like that boy be slippery, man. He looks so small, but he not even small. That boy is like what, 5 or 6 foot, shit like that.
Like this, who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Gotta get that my horn, homie, that my horn.
You guys want to start going over there?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with
I wonder if Rodgers gonna get another car.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yeah.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
We didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Like I say,
he'll try the right side here, Barkley, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Less than 2 minutes to play in this game, and we are still scoreless. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Barkley. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54.
Oh, you went over there just so you could get that Brady, huh? You went over there just so you could get that Brady, huh? Bum ass niggas.
Someone's over there. We're good though, we're good. Someone's here with me.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Where you guys at? Where you guys at?
They'll run for it with Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
They had to convert there on 4th down, and they ran the football. Major surprise, but they pick it up. Now they've got to really hurry.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Thank you. Yeah, watch out. It's people to the...
You gonna get your ass beat. You ain't getting no way back.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
You guys want to go on top of that building?
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown.
Your ball.
And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this. This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we get to be here to watch this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, they'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Shit, that gun sucks. I'm like literally.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
Man, what kind of Saquon do you got, though? You got the 99 Saquon?
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with
I don't know where you got it from. My shit is a 99,
so
nigga.
A victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did.
Yo, yeah, because I'm telling you, yo, these niggas don't. I don't even got ability on my nigga, dog. My nigga's running out there without ability. And he over there.
Oh, and I was looking at him too. He's inside. There you go, peeking. Yeah, peeking.
Nah, you got Saquon. Saquon's the best one in Dickinson.
Oh, you're there.
No, he got the thing. He was standing inside the circle.
Hey, but anyway, back to Saquon. Have he fumbled for you since you got it?
Are you down, Dante?
Nah, yeah. I don't know why. Power his ass down again, right? And then fucking Nah, but you don't even have to do that. My nigga don't got ability, Joe, and he get his stick, nigga. While
hello, everybody.
oh, you got the Beckham chemistry. I mean, you got the Giant chemistry. Oh no, but that don't mean that you gotta have 25.
This suck.
Yeah, about to say. Okay, you gotta have 25 to 25 in order for it to be a team.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I got 25, 49, or 26 Raiders.
I didn't think that actually killed me.
Their electrifying signal caller, 7-time Pro Bowler, 2-time NFL MVP. You all know him, Steve Young.
Doing what?
What's up, fellas?
Oh yeah, I got two, boy. Nah, I got the other shit with the bull looking thing. Brawler. Nah, that shit can only take away acceleration and agility. But that sprinter take away sprint.
Start there, a big loss on the
it takes away sprint, agility, and acceleration. Where the brawler only take away acceleration and sprint. It give you plus sprint and speed.
Each other's moves, you've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Steve Young. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give him much run after catch.
Corey Vedvik on to punt the football. Now Sanders. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
No, motherfucker, it's a 99, boy. What are you talking about?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still first down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
What, they say he whooping your ass, nigga?
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Nah, that's, you say he's skinny dipping. Yeah. Nah, he didn't say that shit. He did not say that shit, nigga. Don't try that shit. He did not say that shit, nigga.
Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. 17 yards to pick up there.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 3rd down. Dickerson, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. You were telling me this yesterday is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. Barkley, and he'll be taken down.
I'm going to turn my shit play. I'm going to show you how I do with that nigga. Without ability, just by itself, man. I'm going to show you how I get some yards.
All runs on this drive so
Nah, I don't do no
far.
position custom. First one free. That's my shit.
A first down carry for Barkley.
But I told you, I don't even got ability with my nigga. He just straight raw dog.
Some options on 2nd and short. Now a give, right side. Barkley, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, Barkley, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured.
I'm going to tell you what ability to put on that nigga so he could be a beast, all right? So, take the other ability. Make sure the X Factor's first one free. You got to get that one. Nah. First one free, I'm telling you.
Bit of a surprise.
Prove what I told you. That nigga going to get tackled. He going to break that tackle like in a heartbeat. I'm telling you, my nigga some beast. Look, that nigga 99 in my team looking good out here.
Do you expect a pass play? Had a little courage there to call the run.
Nope.
Boy, they were successful.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, nigga, protect the custody just when I hate you, nigga. You grab the ball, nigga. Ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 3rd down, Dickerson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the kick by Gonzalez.
Hey, I want to see that shit too.
And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all about the defense. Just a lone field goal in that first half. And as a result, not too much available in terms of highlights. But that's okay. We've got a full half to go. And to bring it your way, let's get back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is,
that's what you think, nigga. But that nigga got 99 corner, nigga. Chill out. He probably got the. He probably got Nitro laying out there like not possible to you because you don't want it to be. I know, right? That's why I'm calling 99 speed.
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Oh, no, yeah. My thing is, well, he's on fire, though. You can't fuck with that nigga.
Dickerson takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
No, he's not, nigga. That nigga's so deep. Boy, I don't know. Yo, what's up with these niggas degrading all the great running back?
On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he slips up past the 45.
Hey, that's why I got it, nigga.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got
nigga got issue, boy.
2nd and a yard. Now a give, right side.
Look at Saquon, boy. Saquon's so slippery, boy.
Holding offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down.
Make sure you do.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So I got it. I was in there for like 8.5. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I got 2 kids, so now
for this third
I gotta make sure they.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yep. I went to college.
Now a give, right side. Barkley. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe
you just play your game. Look, I'm playing the game. I'm not doing none of that shit you doing. And I'm running the shit out the ball. With Saquon.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already.
Yeah, they're not doing the military.
Now a give, right side. Barkley. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for the final touchdown to start this one. It's Barkley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Steve Young in the offense. Down by 6. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on first. And he can't get He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.
Hey, what are you ranked? You ranked what in the top 100?
And that's complete to Adams. The Ravens
are you ranked at ESPN? Are you ranked?
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important
you're
third
making
down.
a difference.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw.
I'm just saying, though, because you know the motherfuckers that make the difference. Niggas, those niggas like...
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run. 4th down, Young. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
What I'm saying is you haven't been ranked, so we don't even know who you are.
With a football at the 20-yard line. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen,
hey, don't worry about it. We're gonna. Hey, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna watch Oregon State. What's your last name? Because I'm gonna be looking for your last name and number.
It didn't pay off in that situation.
Lucas, I'm watching you, Lucas.
I'm saying this dude, his name is
What's gonna be your number? What's your number? 20 what?
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Ravens going to use their 3rd
you might not even start, Lucas. I'm gonna be watching all
things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I'm gonna be watching Oregon State, nigga. I'm gonna be looking for
on the scout team.
I know, right? Hey, Lucas, what's your PS4 handle? You talking about dream chasing? Alright, that's good. At least you got a dream. That's good. So, nah, he got a dream. That's what I say. He got a. Hey, follow your shit. Hey, Lucas. I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna be looking for you, Lucas. I accept that shit.
We just saw would likely put an end to this thing.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll go to Barkley again, and he is going to be stopped cold.
I'm gonna be looking for his ass on Oregon State the next year.
2nd down play, nets a -4. On 3rd down, Barkley, and he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him.
Hell no, nigga, those 5 stars, they do what they do. It's the reason they 5 stars.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So on 4th down, out trots
yeah, but it's not even a matter of being a starter.
This to make it a
hey, to be a 5-star, 4-star recruit, that's a lot, Lucas. You can't say that ain't shit.
And that will make our score 9-0. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they got to find 2 scores. So
yeah, I heard about it.
Not exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Chase Young was a 5-star recruit. Guess what? Number 2 pick.
Trailing in this one now.
Tua. He was another like 4-star recruit coming out of like went to Alabama. They pinned down. You
short order to have a shot.
No, but I didn't say that. There's people that look at Kevin Durant and shit like that. He went underneath the shit. You know what I'm saying? But Kevin Durant.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
55.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Mahomes. Space to maneuver at the 40. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
That's some bullshit right there.
Every college got bad bitches, dog. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not something you do that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the...
Yeah, but Ray Guy's a partner. The kicker, Stennerud got like he also gonna get a 99 card.
20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set. 90. Wolf. 61. Matchbox. Right. Charlie.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, Dickerson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a loss of 2
the best rapper of all time is Super and Biggie. Alright. Then it goes like Eminem. Yes. Eminem, yes. Fuck no, nigga. Who fucking lied to your ass, nigga?
They'll drop the throw. And the throw
nigga, get out of here with that shit, nigga.
So the defense able to get off the field here.
JC's better than motherfucking. JC's better than fucking Lil Wayne.
Passing downs is one of the few things defenses
you
chart.
stupid as
How
hell,
did we
nigga.
do on
Just because you
third
can phone
down?
your
That's a
own.
nice start for them in this one.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Come on.
They're going to try and throw. And this is
Well, you know that shit. That's a little one playing tribute to that nigga too, nigga.
Enough for the first. Give them
That's Little
credit. They knew
Wayne.
what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed
Little
it for
Wayne.
9
I said
yards,
Little
and
Wayne
the
played
offense
tribute to
stays
that
out
nigga.
there.
So what you say don't matter when
So the drive takes them into Giants
Nigga, shut up,
territory
man.
now,
You don't know
first
what
and
you're
10
talking
at the 48-yard line. They'll try the left side. Dickerson.
ain't nobody sit down, nigga. Everything
Going
nigga.
down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. A great effort there. 48 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Stennerud, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
We planted to win. Let's go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. 20%. We think it's a Pittsburgh. All day, every day. Check it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
That's some fucking
They'll have
bullshit.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Rolling to his right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hope. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're getting a touchdown?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Come on, no fucking way.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Giants' 47-yard line.
On second down, Dickerson. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This will be fielded at the 6. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Right here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Check safety. 22 check bomber. Bravo.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll set up to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
Thank you, bro. You never was in the game.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
nigga.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Yeah, but now it's tied up, dum-dum.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yeah, that's another the clock on this dumbass dude, because I ain't going to keep playing. Shit is dead, and he still want to stay in the game.
Check 52 is the line. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Under 10. Check out. Kill.
Finding room inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards and a giant first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
I picked my play along to
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there.
I know I'm driving to do crazy. He know I'm going to the right side. He still can't stop the run.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
You losing.
Being on second half, no matter what, with those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So that one will be accepted.
Oh, 27-7, and still at the beginning of the third quarter, would you stay or you go?
The extra point.
I got the ball, damn it. Like, it don't matter. I got 27, I got 28 points right now.
Good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a rough one.
Yo, I'm beating you by 3 scores. Like, it don't matter. I'm busting that ass. Like, yo, I'm whooping that ass, yo. You can't run
After
to me.
The roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Not me. When you can't even drive the ball on me,
you
do everything drive the ball, though. Hey, 1, 2, 3, you out. You know what my defense does? I whoop your ass already, so you know what they do.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Second and 13. To the right side.
What?
He's got more complete.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. They just hold me. Get the fuck out of here. They just took a fucking... Oh, man.
65 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
That pussy-ass nigga scored me.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Check out Reed. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Big Dan. Come. Check 52. You go tight. You go tight.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Mahomes going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Check. Yellow. Switch.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Mahomes hit.
No,
he lost the football.
The fuck did
and
you...
this is picked up by the defense.
Wow, they helping this bitch ass nigga. Are you fucking kidding
This
me?
defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt.
How much more you gonna help these
all
motherfuckers now?
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
All right, I got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
But if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Near enough for the first.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Dickerson able to power through. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Nnamdi Asomugha there on the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now
Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty waist in. And I own it. Going big, going.